Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to be mounting more rails to the bottom of my desk. As you can see, we have 4 rails here. Now this is not going to be enough to go across the entire length of the desk. I did a little quick calculation. We're going to need 7 of them, so I need to print 3 more out. But we'll do that in a different video because these already took quite a long time. Around 7 hours on the Creality K2 Plus, and I'm not sure how much 3 is going to be, but it should be shorter. I kind of want to start off with these here just to be sure that this is what I want to use and this is what I want to go for. And I hope it works, because if this doesn't work out, then it's a lot of wasted plastic, because I could reuse the whole spacing, but this is a huge waste of plastic if that's the case. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. If you're new to this series, a quick little rundown of what this whole thing is. Essentially, I wanted to have a quick and easy way to cable manage and mount things underneath my desk. And it kind of started out as a 3D printed clamp that absolutely failed, and eventually it became this. And if you want to know more information on this whole project, I'll have a link to a playlist with all of the different vlogs that I've made on these. I mean, this is technically episode 5, even though it's the 3rd regular video. 2 of the 5 videos are shorts. We have our alignment tools here. I hope we don't need more than 2. If we do, I'll have to print out another set. We have our screws, impact driver, and our bits here. I should also grab my regular screwdriver to tighten them down. So with that all out of the way, let's begin. I think the real tricky part is how the heck we're gonna record this. Oh my gosh. Best way I can see it is probably angle the camera upwards. Oh gosh. You know what's funny is I did all this cable management yesterday, and now I'm coming to the realization that I'm not saying it's a waste of time, but I do have to move my HDMI switch, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I might just tape it to the rail when we get it there. Let me get some better lighting down here. Yeah, hopefully the camera angle works out. Hopefully everything just works out. The plan is to align one of the rails with the center beam here, because that is in fact the center of the desk. I'm not going to go that way because that's where the basket is. I'm going to go this way because there's nothing here, and there are some cables I can make some prototype cable managers on. And I also think that an HDMI switch mount would be probably one of the easier things to work with in terms of trying to figure things out before I do the power strip. So that's why I'm going to do this side first. I'm not sure how I'm going to align the other rails. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? And I just realized I need something to peel the switch off, and I do not have that. So I need to go get a scraper. Got the scraper here. If you know the origin of this thing, that means you are one of the, I think, less than 100 people who've watched the Dremel Digilab video. I'll have that linked somewhere. Maybe up in the card in the corner if you want to check that one out after this video. Might be more difficult than I thought. Depends on where the tape Oh my gosh. I don't even remember where the tape is on this one. Is it 1 piece or is it 2? It might be 2 small pieces. Okay, yeah. All right, so it's 2 small pieces, and the lighting is just bad. I should probably rotate the light this way. And then here we have our rail guy. Doesn't have to be perfect, just gotta align it. I know that anybody watching this, I do appreciate your viewership, because this channel does not get a lot of views. And the few and the proud, just know that you're helping out smaller creators here. Just so you know, smaller creators, we do appreciate viewership. Even though it feels like YouTube's always against us, people find us anyway, especially people who have searched for this content. Like, that's where we're at here. Okay, so that's aligned there. One of the designs for the alignment tool did have hooks on it, so you could hook it onto the desk. That's close enough. That's close enough. I'm gonna get this guy first here. Okay, that's one in. I don't know how many screws we're gonna put in. Definitely not all 8. Yep, that's right. That's aligned properly, hopefully. It seems like it. Let me see. So items that are this long do appear to be able to fit in here, because I was worried about this guy here, this getting in the way. So as long as we keep them kind of short, at least the mounting part short, it can hang. It can be like this long, but then it has like a thing coming down. That should be fine. Oh, this is gonna be hard on my back. Because I don't want, because like that camera angle. Why am I hurting myself? The reason my back is being strained is because I'm reaching all the way over here, even though I could sit closer. The only reason I'm not is because I don't want, because the camera angle. I want the camera angle to be fine. Man, why am I sacrificing my health and well-being for good footage? Like, come on, guys. That's what happens when you become a content creator. You become obsessed with good camera angles. And it's not even a great camera angle because this is in the way. All right, well, I'm going to see about mounting this to it. Just temporarily. Hopefully we don't need to access any of those rails. I think the only rail we need to access is this half here. If I put one on this rail, and then the other rail gets attached like this, I guess. Yeah, that could align. That could align just fine. All experimentation, right? I guess that works. I mean, that's what the grooves are for. The little grooves in the sides here, that is what this is for. It's for aligning them together, making sure they're sticking together. This is not a perfect system, but let's see if it works. Okay. Okay, so it seems like this is a perfectly fine alignment system, it seems. There we go. Ah, my back. Oh, this is what I do for content? Like, gosh, I'm gonna need a nap after this. I'm just going to turn the camera off, so we'll come back when we're done, or if something bad happens. All right, the rail has been installed, but before we call it good, I want to test out to make sure it's all functioning. So I have here our little hook I made in a previous short. Slide it on, make sure nothing got tweaked out of shape. There we go. Gotta make sure that all the ones in between, like that guy here, the one that has the 2 here. You know, I'm gonna say this is in fact the first time I've actually tested it out. I didn't make a single prototype to see if that worked. That's actually very interesting. Now we can either print more of these hooks or design something new, because like at the hook here, like, yeah, that pulls it out of the way, right? Or we could print something a little bit more cable managey. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I'm not even sure how long this video is going to be. Yeah, so yeah, there we have it. The rail system fully mounted. It's mostly aligned. Alignment tools surprisingly worked well. Yeah, I'm actually more confident now that I can just print out 3 more and line them all up. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of cable managers we're gonna have. Either we're gonna have hooks, we could have like a basket, a whole bunch of other ideas I could explore. I do want to make something for this guy here. So instead of just sticking them with tape here, I do want to make like a little thing that slides in on and off. I also have a USB switch, but from the length of the cables and the little button that it comes with, I don't think I can mount it to the rails. Just because the length of the cable to the button, it doesn't work here. But this guy has an infrared remote, so I don't need to worry about the button here. So I do think that will be a good place to end it. Hopefully, Lord willing, in the coming weeks, I'll be making more videos focused on this rail system here. If you have any suggestions on what I should add to the rail system, let me know in the comments. And also, let me know what other projects you want to see me attempt to make. If you enjoyed this video and you want to keep up with my uploads, please consider subscribing. And I just want to say thank you for watching. God bless you all, and we'll see you next time.